Hear me?
What's going on? What's going on? Bone, your microphone is a little
busy.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yo, what's going on, fella? All right. We back in it. We back in it. The We Get Drunk crew. We a little late here. A couple minutes late. Little bit of problems with trying to keep the game going. I can't find it.
I think that's our style.
Apps. So, Bone, you got your microphone. You got I don't know if it's you got it by the air conditioner or something, or lower it because it's
lower it probably.
So, all right, let's get back into it. I appreciate everybody who's on. All our subscribers.
How about now?
Yeah, I can
we're
hear
back to normal, baby.
We back to normal.
That's
we got
right.
Joey Bad News Cruz in the house. We got Eric Coco the goalie. We got T-Bone with the T-Bone special. We got a lot to talk about. Today I'm just gonna try to see if we can get everybody involved here. We got a lot of things to talk about. Yankee stuff. Mets. Our Mets guy isn't here, but we got that going on. They're terrible. He probably saw the writing on the wall. And understands that it might be a wrap for that team. So, it might be over for them. But I'm gonna throw it to Eric here, because Eric always has some good takes about the Yankees and what they do on the field. Some things that I don't see because I get so frustrated. He has a good eye for what's going on with the Yankees. So take it away, Eric.
It's actually bad, actually. It's not even good this time because, Glaber, we had this little issue with Glaber. Of course, you're not a big fan of him. We're not a big fan of him. But, lately he's been, hitting, then he's on and off now. And yesterday he almost cost us the game. Easy ground ball.
Break down that play, Eric. Like you were just gonna break it down. Break down that play because I don't get it.
It's an easy ground ball. Clay Holmes is pitching, by the way. Easy ground ball. All you gotta do is go to first. And he tried to force it and go to second, and we didn't get nobody out there. And that could have cost us the game right there because Clay Holmes, once he loses it, that's it. His confidence is done.
Yeah.
And then he can't find the strike zone. And then if he tries to find the strike zone, he puts it right there for the hitters to just knock it out the park or get a double or something like that and just blow up the game. So Glaber is doing a lot of mental mistakes.
And mental mistakes. That's what I wanted to get to. It's the mental mistakes with him. It's the at-bats when he has those mental mistakes also.
That bunt was terrible too.
What do you think that is? I mean, he almost cost us a game.
Yeah.
On nothing really.
I mean, what are the first rules they teach you in Little League?
Concentrate.
Easy play,
man.
first base.
Make the easy play. Yeah.
First base.
Make the easy play. Salute everyone. We hitting the whiskey today. It's a whiskey day.
Salute.
It's a whiskey day. We're going to Japan today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Japan. Whiskey day.
Oh, nice. Enjoy.
It's gonna be, my goodness. But Clay Holmes, touch on that a little bit, Eric. Clay Holmes, for a guy that has dynamite stuff, what's missing? What's missing with this guy?
It's just he's not confident. I see it like his stuff is nasty. His sinker is retarded. You see how it moved against Brandon Belt. He couldn't even hit it because it was like he thought it was gonna hit him and it was right down the middle. he's aiming it too much. That's his problem. When he aims it, he has this thing that it just falls right into the hitter's, eyes, and they can see it perfectly. Like it's not a sinker to them. It's a fastball. It looks like a regular fastball to them. And when he does that, and when he does that, we in trouble. But when he just tries to throw the ball, not try to aim it, just throw it, we good. He got that sinker is like I said, is retarded. And then that slurve sweep or whatever y'all want to call it nowadays, it's just disgusting. And those two pitches right there,
those are nasty pitches.
Yeah,
those are nasty pitches.
He could close the games for us, but his confidence is not there. And once he gives up a walk or hit, it's gone. It's gone. And it's not good. It's not good.
It's like a snowball effect. It starts going and going.
When he walks a guy, pull him. As soon as he walks a guy, you got to pull him.
I agree.
He's done.
I agree.
He's done.
I agree.
He's done. That's all I can say with him. He has all the good stuff in the world, but as soon as he walks somebody, or somebody gives him a tough at bat, say 8 or 9 pitch at bat, is over with. Get him out of there. He's done.
He loses total confidence.
Yeah, he loses all his confidence, and really, he should just go with one pitch. One pitch could throw the sinker. I know that Gleyber did him dirty yesterday, but Gleyber has been good this year on defense. He hasn't been terrible. Gleyber's
That's why I said it was a mental thing.
Yeah, to me, Gleyber this year has surprised me. I wanted him off. The team, but he surprised me. He's actually played pretty well. He's played.
You got to keep that same energy though.
He's got to concentrate. He's got to concentrate, man. Now, let's. I'm gonna throw it to Joey, Bad News Cruz here, and T-Bone. Which one of you guys wants to take Domingo Herman? Just let me know. Which one of you guys wants to take him?
I'll let you take it.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know, man. I think he should have opened his eyes when they tried to get him that time, and he had his whole hand full, and they told him to go wash his hand. I was like, okay, maybe he learned his lesson, but it's like, you know what it is? I think Major League Baseball needs to come up and really definitely say what's cheating and what's not cheating, because David Cohn was showing how you can put all these stuff in your hand, the rosin, all these stuff, and how sticky it is. It's like, you don't know what is what. He got caught yesterday. I'm like I said, I don't cap. He got caught. They said it was cheating.
What did he get caught with?
What did he get caught with?
His hands were sticky.
They said his hands were sticky. He had it looked like I don't know. I don't know if it was pine. I don't know if it was pine tar because it was dark. I don't know if it was the stuff from the dirt.
Well, he's black. He's black as hell. He's black as hell. That could be anything. That could be.
And my thing is with the rosin and the sweat and the water, all of that, and then combined with the mud of the ball.
Exactly.
You get that black stuff.
But that's why I said they need to come. They need to be more. They need to be more specific on what it's good and what's not good, because, as you can tell, you can see everyone has trying to get an advantage, but you see the differences when they go and they touch different stuff in the rosin, and they can't wear sunscreen because if they have the sunscreen, it mixes with the rosin and becomes stickier. So it's all crazy. But he got caught.
Well, I mean, people saying it was on his uniform.
That was tobacco. It was tobacco. It was tobacco. He took tobacco out of his mouth. But let me say this: he should have known better, because the same umpire that told him about that when he was playing Minnesota was the same one that was umpiring the game. So that, you know what I'm saying? You know what? They're gonna take me. Let me wash my hands.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that.
I'm thinking it wasn't then.
Yeah, and especially when you're doing a team dirty and you got three perfect innings against them.
He's not smart.
3 perfect innings against them.
He's not smarter than that, Eric. That's the problem with him. That's the major problem. That he's not that smart. He's not all there, guys. I don't think Domingo Germán is all there. I really don't.
I think he's trying real hard to get that fit spot.
Yeah.
And now he opened the book on himself. So now every time he pitches, they're gonna check him hard.
Yep.
He was pitching good, and
that's what I'm saying. When somebody's pitching good like that, you're nasty for 3 innings, and they don't have a hit against you. You're perfect. They're gonna go and start saying stuff.
But like Cone said, his spin rate wasn't going up. It was nothing noticeable.
Nothing.
So
it was the same.
Yeah.
So he's not getting an advantage. That we don't really know what it is that was on his that is called the quote unquote sticky stuff. Baseball's got to do a better job of explaining what that is.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even the players. It's more Major League Baseball. They need to come out because there's a lot of pitchers out there that have used stuff and sometimes it's not even illegal, but they get caught with it.
I mean, we got Scherzer with his little situation, which Frank is good. When he gets here, he's gonna be like, "Oh, but y'all was all on top of Scherzer about this and this and this." But I understand, but we didn't because it was a Met player, so we didn't go after it like that.
Of course, because we hate the Mets. Look, there's no doubt here. You come in here with we hate the Mets, guys. Anybody that's watching, we hate the Mets. So I'm telling y'all right now, we hate the Mets. We hate LeBron.
Let me clarify that. Not that we hate the Mets. We hate the Met fans.
Yes,
the Met
absolutely.
Fans.
Yes,
absolutely. And there he is, the Met fan. It's Frank Covers in the house. Welcome. So we're gonna hit him. We're gonna salute Frank.
I hope his audio don't work, because that means everything is back to normal.
My audio's been working, baby. My audio's been working.
No, he got perfect audio now. He got a freaking studio now. He got everybody got a studio. I know why he got
perfect audio, because he got to talk about what happened.
Yesterday. But I want to ask Franklin his opinion on Domingo Germán, because me and Franklin have been on Domingo Germán. We think he's a loose cannon, and I don't really think that Domingo Germán got it all up there. He does too many outrageous things that people don't know about. A lot of it gets covered up. People don't know about what he really does. But yesterday might take the cake. The same umpire that checked you the last time, he's going to umpire the game, and you go in there and you mess around with sticky stuff. What do you think about that, Franklin?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't like that guy. I think he's a fucking disgusting human being. He's got caught, hitting his girlfriend multiple times.
You can't.
We don't mess with that here on this channel.
Yeah.
I don't vote for him. He got caught cheating more than one time. I really don't even like to mention his name. I think he's a fucking scumbag. And Domingo Germán, you fucking suck. If I see you in the street, I'll smack the shit out you.
So these are the things you're not going to get on regular media. You're only going to get that on We Get Drunk. First, because we get drunk, first of all. Absolutely. And second of all, we ain't capping over here. There's no cap.
I agree with Franklin with that.
He's a scumbag. And I didn't watch the game yesterday. I watched the highlights because I don't watch games with Domingo Germán. I just don't. Because I don't. You hit a woman, you beat her, I'm done with you, bro. That, you can argue with a girl, you let her go. See you later, you break up, this, that, and the other, y'all move on. You lay your hands on a woman, I'm done with you. Personally.
Absolutely.
And that don't go here. That we don't agree with that here. But did he cheat? Yes or no? Is he gonna appeal?
I don't think he's gonna appeal. I doubt it, but let's see.
No, he's gonna do the 10 days.
So he's cheating, Bone. So basically, he's cheating.
He's agreeing that he
admitted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's
we done with him. We done with him.
Yeah.
I mean, Boone said he had a talk with him. So, we're not there, so we don't know what said, but Boone didn't look pleased either. He looked pissed off.
I'm going to be honest. I think he's only on the roster because Yeah, hurting
of course.
The only reason he's still on the roster, to be honest with you guys.
Of course.
I mean, he's also pitching at least decent. You know, he's helping us out a little bit. You know,
he's a 500 pitcher, guys. He's a 500 pitcher.
I think below 500 to me, below 500.
He's a guy.
He's a
guy that. Go ahead, Joey. My bad.
No, he's a fifth spot starter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Stop.
But he's better than Clark Schmidt. Clark Schmidt is really bad at baseball. He's a long.
He's better off being a reliever.
Who, Herman or Schmidt?
No, Schmidt.
Yeah, he's a long man. Yeah.
Damn, don't
Joey,
miss Beta so much.
Yeah,
He just made another good play.
Yeah.
I can't get the game on this Amazon Prime. I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off. I don't know why baseball's doing this. Can baseball just give me the game? God damn it, I have a Yes Network subscription. I have a Major League subscription. I got Prime. I can't get the fucking games.
We have everything.
Excuse me.
I don't get it. I hate that because I remember I used to pay full price for MLB TV and it was trash. I couldn't watch no fucking Yankee game.
And Sunday is gonna be on Peacock at 11 o'clock.
Oh my God!
Peacock, I think I got that. I think all these damn subscriptions I got.
I got that subscription. Have you guys ever watched the game on Peacock? The announcers are horrific. They don't.
One time last year.
Yeah,
last year.
When I'm working, I kind of like take my little break there and I start watching it. It's just horrible. I kind of doze off a couple of times watching it because the announcers just get you tired just listening to them.
The announcers are disgraceful. Then you got Apple TV, and if you don't have an Apple TV subscription, you can't watch those games. What is going on? I just want to watch my games. How many subscriptions do I need?
Manny Machado has a fracture in his hand after I hit my pitch Monday against the Royals.
Wow. Oh, that hurts them badly. All right, Joey. Any other news that you want to cover with the Yankees? Anything else going on?
Oh, I have breaking news right now.
Ooh, breaking news. Hold on, Joey. Let me get your clock on. Let's go.
It's just coming over the wire from the YMCA League. Jonathan Paz out for the year. He hurt his knee passing out water. And it doesn't look good. The doctor says it might be career-ending surgery. Yeah, so
how did he? Joey,
let's all raise our cups and for career passing out water and towels in the YMCA.
Mr. Jonathan,
now, Joey, can you tell me how he sprained his, how he tore his ACL handing out water? You use your hands. What is he doing? Hanging out with his feet.
I'm gonna read to you from my sources. I can't tell you what they say, who they are, but my sources say the star player said, "Hey, let me get water." Jonathan quickly ran because he's quick at that. Got the water, but there was a spot that wasn't cleaned up and went right down.
Oh man.
Sad to hear. It was such a young player.
He had a good career. He had a good career, solid career. He will not be going into the Hall of Fame, but it's a solid career with a pension. I give it to him. So, shout out to Jonathan Paz, an indoctrinated member,
a big follower to the podcast. We love him.
Absolutely, we love him. Absolutely. Shout out to my man Ray out there in Virginia Beach. He's family. We love him. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to everybody that's out there.
A running feather.
Franklin kicked you off the podcast last week. It is what it is. You got to come in here correct. You can't come in here capping. No, you can't do it. Now, I'm gonna swing it to the New York Mets. We heard right there a big. Oh.
Yeah, turn that over. Yeah, turn that over.
He's getting ready.
Franklin, give us a State of the Union on the New York Mets.
We are dead last, and we're about dead last in runs. The Nationals score more runs than us a game. The Reds score more runs than us a game. We're fucking atrocious right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Something has to be done. Somebody got to make a call, man. I'm not gonna blank it. We're in trouble. We're in serious trouble. Even though we're 3 games back in second place, it doesn't matter. The Braves are. I was looking up the numbers today. The Braves have scored 128 runs, I think, to our 70 something.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the front runner as MVP. He is that absolutely. Good. He is killing the ball right now. He is. Yes, and I said it, and you guys know I said it. I wanted the Yankees to make an all-out trade for him. I wanted that guy badly on the team.
Me too.
And now that guy would have solved so many problems for the Yankees. So many problems. We didn't make the deal.
He is that good.
He is real good at baseball. Real good.
See me, all that money that the owner spent is not working out?
Ooh, that's a good one.
He spent it wrong.
I don't think he spent it wrong. I think people just they're not producing. I mean,
they're not producing.
Anybody from beyond the third, anybody besides Pete Alonso is not producing. That goes for everybody, from Pete Alonso to everybody. We're getting runners on base. We're not driving them in. That's the problem.
I bet it's too early. We're only in May. You could turn it around.
No, I think they could, but I think we're in trouble, man. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I get upset. I walk away from the games at times. It's tough.
Well, I mean, it's right now, and I'm gonna call it out right here because we talked about this early on in the season in our own private chats that Justin Verlander's hag wife, that hag used up hag, was saying that she didn't want Verlander to come to the Yankees because we boo our players. What happened yesterday at the Mets game? What happened to Justin Verlander?
Exactly that.
Exactly. Let's we can't play the media. We can't because we can't, we don't want the the copyright. But it sounded like this.
That was a hard shot, Labor.
That's what it sounded like. It was pretty bad. His hag-ass wife can now go suck it. She's done that plenty of times. And, the fact is that it's over with. I mean, if he can't get the curveball over, take him out of the games, he might be done, Justin Verlander. And if he's done and Scherzer's done, it's a wrap for the Mets. It is over. So,
absolutely.
Okay. Me and Joey got to take some smoke here. Have to. We didn't talk.
We're here.
After the Knicks and Julius Randle and RJ Barrett
they didn't show up.
I don't know what to say. What happened?
We're still in New York. Joey? But if you watch the podcast, I said we're gonna win Game 5.
Don't start off with that. Don't start off with that.
Game 6.
Don't start off with that. We don't want to hear none of that.
I did say it though.
I don't care if you said it. Let me hear why y'all lost, because I was always talking all this shit about the Nets getting smoked. I want to hear why y'all lost. That's okay. It. I don't want to hear you say,
Joey, you up first. Joey, you up first.
Okay. We lost. The reason why we lost is everyone stood in New York, and Jalen Brunson decided to just show up in Miami by himself. Scored 41 points. He did everything himself. He was lights out. First quarter, he held us in the game. Did everything he could. He was getting beat up. Everything. And RJ Barrett was missing shots. Julius Randle was missing shots. They weren't. Yeah, we couldn't play defense. We could not stop them. Every time that we came close, we could not stop them. Every time they played that 2-3 zone, we could not at all, cannot do anything to help us out with that. Then when they played zone on us, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't pass the ball right. We couldn't shoot. Just horrible. But I'm here for the smoke, baby.
All right, I'm up.
I don't got no problem with you, Joey. It's the next person that I want to hear from.
Yeah, I mean, it's me. I know. That's why I went last. And I gotta take my lumps. I have to take my lumps.
Nice play, Glaber.
I gotta say one thing. These guys choked. I saw R.J. Barrett missing layups in that game, missing rotations on defense.
Yep.
The only guys that even showed up to Miami were Brunson and Grimes. Grimes on the defensive end, Brunson on the offensive end. Julius Randle, bro, I mean, we got to look for a trade for him. He ain't it, man. We are never going to win with that guy. He's too inconsistent. He misses too many shots, and then he takes the worst shots one-on-one when that's the last thing you need. And I can't cap. Jalen Brunson, as much as he scores, he is awful on effing defense. He's so bad on defense, bro. He can't cover Vincent. He can't cover Kyle Lowry. He can't cover. What does he do on defense? He doesn't do anything on defense. So he needs a caddy. He needs somebody to play defense that doesn't score because he can't play defense at all. Jimmy Butler and everybody else just destroyed him. And then again, we made Bam Adebayo look like prime Kevin Garnett, and we know
he's the guy I want to hear about. That's the guy I want to hear about right there.
You know, Bam Adebayo is a marginal player. He's a decent player. He should not be scoring 25 points, 17 rebounds, blocking shots, rotating on defense. He's not that kind of player. We made him look way too good. And in this round, he's going to get exposed. He's going to get exposed against the Celtics. Now, I don't know who to root for here. I despise the Celtics.
Yep.
I hate the Celtics, too.
I hate the Celtics. I cannot root for any team from Boston. They out. Anything from Boston is done with me. But, yes, the Knicks are not going to go. They're not going to go anywhere, guys, unless we get rid of Randle or get a, another forward that can actually do something. R.J. Barrett is not it. Randle, that combination of R.J. Barrett and Randle ain't it. It's just not. And Obi Toppin, can you do anything other than go to the corner and shoot threes? Does he do anything else?
I think he needs more playing time. I don't know how you feel about that, but I think he needs more
I don't think it's the playing time.
So.
It's the scheme. It's the scheme.
Yeah, I think it's just, the coaching. And again, when you're struggling on offense, no offense, I mean, you gotta change. You gotta switch things up. I know I don't like the French guy, Fournier, but maybe he could have given us a little something on offense. And Eric laughs because he knows I hate him and he's a bum.
Oh man!
But anything.
No comment there. No comment there.
Well, that's Thibodeau for you. Thibodeau has his rotation and he doesn't like to go away from it.
It was a disgrace. Yep. It was a disgraceful performance. Ladies and gentlemen that didn't see the game, don't get fooled by the last by the final score. It was over with. That game was over. The Miami Heat are much better coached. They got an alpha dog in Jimmy Butler who will not let them lose. We don't have any of that on our team. We do not have a guy that when we need a bucket, 100% we need a bucket, or he's going to get fouled. We don't have that on this team. And that means we ain't going nowhere.
Playoff Jimmy Butler is different.
Yeah,
just to let y'all know, he's different.
That's the Knicks. Now, we have to talk about the fake-ass MVP, Joel Embiid.
The crybaby.
That guy is the biggest and fat boy. Titties over titles. He loves mac and cheese more than basketball. He's a fraud, and he got his coach fired again. And Embiid for the MVP. If you're an MVP, you cannot on a game 7 need 16 points. Sorry, Eric. 16 points and 8 rebounds. You can't do it. You are not the MVP. Let's stop capping.
No.
They gave him the MVP because they didn't want to. They didn't want to seem like. And I'm gonna say this is a controversial take, but we say it here.
Not here.
They
not
gave
here.
they gave him the MVP because they didn't want the NBA did not want to seem racist by giving a white guy the MVP 3 times in a row. Go ahead, take it, guys. Let
me start off by saying I'm gonna say this right now. After watching the playoffs closely, making a lot of money off of it, thank God. Nikola, Joker, however you say his name, the Joker is hands down the best player in the world.
But wait, before you
I have to say it.
Wait, before you
let me finish my points. Let me tell you my points. Why?
It don't matter though, the playoff things though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the playoff.
I went back to the tape. I went back to the season.
Even the season.
Exactly.
Season.
Whenever he wants.
I agree.
Whenever he wants, he can dominate. Whenever he wants.
Easy.
Easy.
I said it yesterday.
He made Anthony Davis look like a baby. I'm a Lakers fan. I am worried that we could get swept. I am worried. If the Joker continues like this, we will get swept. I did like the matchup when he put Hachimura inside of. He got kind of.
They had to do that.
I don't know if he struggled a little bit or he was tired.
No,
a little. You know what I like about the Denver Nuggets coach? I think he played them too much. They're up 20. Take him out for a little bit. Take him out. Let him rest.
No, this is what happened. They did a defensive scheme on Jokic there, which they're gonna come out the next time and be prepared for that. Because what they did was they thought about it. It was like, oh, let's put Hachimura on him, and they have Anthony Davis roam around, and then whenever he gets to the paint, you go and you block a shot. That's what they needed to do from the get, because then it would have been a close. I mean, it was a close game at the end, but it would have been closer in the first three quarters.
I agree, but at that point, he was quarters 1 through 3. Joker was hot, like. Anthony Davis in his face, and he's making threes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see I like what they did with Hachimura, so I don't know if it's gonna work next game, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm just worried. Jamal Murray was questionable for the game, and he balled out 30 points.
The Lakers' problem. I know nobody wants to say this. The Lakers' problem is not Anthony Davis. The Lakers' problem is the bum. It's the bum.
He did take a bad three at there. I don't know what he was doing there. I don't know what he was doing.
I didn't understand that either, Franklin, because they were coming back, and I was like, why he rushed that shot?
That's not his game. I was confused.
I don't want to say this.
How about the defense? How about the defense he played last night? How about the defense? Not covering Michael Porter Jr.
The defense is nothing. He never plays defense anyway.
You don't like playing up on Michael Porter.
He does
3-point
exactly.
Shot. That 3-point shot, though. That
was a bad shot.
It was a bad shot. But
no. Don't let him off the hook. Don't let that bum off the hook. Don't let that bum off the hook. No.
He's the superstar, but that's what y'all want him to do. Y'all want
him to take that shot. He's not the superstar. He's a bum.
He's not a 3-point shooter, though.
I understand that.
He was a 3-point shooter.
We talk about this all the time.
He's shooting 11% from 3 points. From 3-point line in the playoffs.
I understand. But we always talking about, when is he going to take a big shot? Whenever he's going to, he passes it out to somebody else.
I understand what you're trying to say there. But at that moment, you can't do that. At that moment, they were rolling. They were rolling.
No, all right, I understand that. But even if they wasn't rolling and he was hot and he goes and he does that, he doesn't take that shot. He passes it out to somebody else and they miss the shot. Then you're going to be Eric, why he didn't take that shot?
You don't understand, Eric.
I hate taking his side. But I'm just saying.
Eric, you don't understand that it's not about basketball with him. It's the look at me show. It's all he wants is for people to say he wants to be the hero. He doesn't know and understand that he's been a bum forever. He's a bum. He can't shoot.
Gary, I can't tell you he's a bum.
He's a bum. My
he's
God.
A bum.
He's an all-time leading scorer. You cannot call him a bum. I'm gonna kick you out the podcast.
They gave him all those fucking points, man. Come on, don't give me this fucking bullshit, man.
He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum player. He's been a bum forever. Good at bat by Rizzo.
They handed him that freaking that scoring title because
they
changed the rules for him, bro.
They changed the rules for this bum. Exactly.
Yo, last night
they wanted to give you a star.
It was frustrating me where they didn't call off any foul. He looked at the ref, threw his hands up, and then they called a late foul.
That should have been a foul. That's a foul. You gotta get those fouls.
It was a foul. It was a foul.
Wait?
That's fine, but if you call
it's a foul, you call it. He put up his hand, he looked at the ref, and then the ref
he cries, and then he gets the foul.
Let me call a foul here.
Now I'm calling it now, and everybody here could call cap on me next week when we come on the show, or if I do a video this week, and I'll come in and I'll say it. Watch the next game. This bum will get 18 to 20 free throws. Watch. They're gonna go crazy with the whistle with this guy because he's gonna cry. The NBA, Adam Silver Slipper's gonna call and say, "Yo, hello, hello. We need LeBron in the finals because of the ratings. We need him." No, you don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna say on national television.
Never honest.
Right now.
You are never honest.
Be honest with you.
Never.
I need to see game 2. If game 2 is a repeat of game 1, I don't care if it's the Heat or the Celtics. They're not being the Nuggets or the Lakers. I'm telling you right now. So be ready.
I already said the Nuggets are gonna win it no matter what. But bro, if magically the Lakers win, y'all not beating the Celtics or Miami. Point blank period. Unless the NBA wants to see that happen.
Exactly. Thank you, Eric.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Adam Silver wants that to happen. So
we got a question in the chat.
Get ready.
We got a question in the chat. What would be a good trade for Julius Randle? My opinion is, I got to think about it because in the NBA you got to deal with salary cap.
I got you with the bag of basketballs, another Gatorade, on the side. There you go. You good?
Julius.
Randle. Can we say this is Jalen Brunson's team? Am I right on my?
Absolutely.
After those series,
after that performance he had, yeah.
Absolutely. You gotta. He's got to get off the team. He's got to come off. He is when he's not hitting those shots. He does some outrageous things on the basketball court. The turnovers, the passes, the falling asleep on back cuts on defense. How many times did we see back cuts with the Miami Heat? And he's just standing there. It's just all series long. Horrible. He's got to go. He's, we it's fine. But he's got to go. So I'll do some research. I'll have an answer for you on that next week with a list of guys because everything has to match up with money in the NBA.
Maybe Bad News Cruz got something. Maybe Bad News Cruz.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's go.
He got a smile. He got smile.
I have one.
And it's probably bad news.
I have one. I think if the Knicks were able to trade Julius Randle, the only way I would see them trading him is they trade Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and a pick to Minnesota for Dominicano. Carl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Bring us to New York.
You don't want a Dominican in New York.
That is trouble.
With money. You do not want a Dominican in New York.
I agree.
It's close to Washington Heights.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on welfare, and they don't want me in New York. You don't want a Dominican with any kind of money in New York City. No,
but I think that would be a good trade. You go and you put Carl-Anthony Towns with Jalen Brunson and R.J. Barrett.
Well, that worked.
I think that would be a really pretty
Joey,
better team. He's way
I'm
better
gonna
right
be
now
honest
than
with
Julius
you.
Randle.
But Joey, did you see the Minnesota series when he was in the playing off?
He was bad.
Yeah, but he
was
just
in
came
foul
back
trouble.
from injury though.
He's always in foul trouble.
Carl-Anthony,
it's not like he's
Carl-Anthony
playing
Towns. Don't get fooled by the numbers. He is a joke on defense. A joke for a 7-foot guy.
Absolutely.
He's a joke on defense.
Absolutely.
He fits. Then that means he'll fit right in with the Knicks.
I think he shoots better.
I think he's a little bit better than Julius Randle. A little bit better.
He shoots a lot better
Now-
than Julius Randle.
Now, would you Joey, as a Knicks fan, would you entertain a trade for R.J. Barrett?
Joey's gonna
I
say
ship
no.
him off.
Joey's gonna say no. Joey's gonna say no. We know Joey already.
He's
not gonna.
This guy loves R.J. Barrett. Why do you love R.J. Barrett?
He's 22 years old.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest. Let me be
honest.
honest.
To be honest no more.
R.J. Barrett did show a little promise in the playoffs. He showed a little bit more potential. Maybe he could grow better. He showed a little bit.
Still young.
We're not hearing this right. Say that shit a little louder.
I don't like R.J. Barrett. I think he's a bum. I was still trading for Donovan Mitchell straight up, guaranteed.
It's not gonna happen.
That's not
happening. It depends on the trade. It depends what they offer them. But he is.
That's what he said, Joey.
He's not tradable.
He said that, Joey.
Everybody on the Knicks should be tradable.
R.J. Barrett.
Everybody should be tradable on the Knicks except.
No, not everybody's going to be tradable because again, you still have got some quality players that fit the system. You got to find a guy that fits tradable.
The system is not good enough to win in the playoffs. You barely beat the Cavs. Julius Randle was hot in that series.
We barely beat the Cavs. Cavs won one game. What are you talking about?
Julius Randle did his thing in that series.
My headphones are back to normal. I'm giving you what I saw. I bet on every game. Julius Randle did his thing in that series. Without Julius Randle, I don't think they win that series. Your eyes checked. Go find a good eye doctor.
Now,
I'm just saying.
Okay, so we got to come back next week with some trades. We'll work on that. We'll put together some trades. We'll put it in the trade machine and see what works salary cap.
I got one more thing. How about the NBA screwing everybody else and giving them the first round pick? You know that was set up.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Spurs, they were due.
Oh my God.
They always get first round good picks. Robinson, Duncan, and now this kid.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And you know it's gonna be good there. You know Popovich is gonna coach him up, and they're gonna build with a bunch of guys you never heard of before. They won a championship way before the Knicks. Just to F me. I can't fucking stand it, bro. Oh, that's a shot. Oh no, that's caught. There you go, Bowers. There you go. All right. We got to give you guys the play-by-play. So, let me see if I have a little something here. I got to let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about the rest of the playoff teams, the Celtics and the 76ers. Eric, I know you have a love for the 76ers.
The Brooklyn Celtics, because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are supposed to be Brooklyn Nets, Let that go. We did a dumbass trade to get Paul Pierce. Jason,
you had a couple of playoff runs.
That was a dumbass trade.
Loved it. I got video.
That was a dumbass trade.
I had to cheer for them. That's my team. I cheer for my team no matter what. Even when we had Brook Lopez on my team, that's the only guy, and I was cheering for them. So I don't want to hear that. That's my team no matter what, point blank. All right? But these Celtics, besides Marcus Smart, because I hate that guy. I just hate him. I don't know why. I just hate him. But I hate
Boston hates him too.
But I don't think they do because he does some crazy stuff that they love.
He showed up those last 2 games, 15 plus. He won me some money. He showed up 15 plus a game.
But
so Eric, just for you, I got a little something I want to share with you. And share for everybody here. I want to share this, and I want you to kind of talk through this with the rest of us here. They're doing a 38 at the Garden documentary special.
Who's that guy?
And they're showing that Jeremy Lin, a bum.
Oh, I remember him when he played with the Nets. Yeah, I remember.
So they show the funny part about this, Eric, and I need you to kind of talk about this. The funny part about this is that they are showing this. The debut for this is at the Barclays Center, not at the Garden, at the Barclays Center. What do you have to say about this? That
was when he. That was when he was. That's when he showed out. He destroyed Darren Williams. He did that time, and our defense was horrible. We had Kevin Garnett, but we had too many offensive players on our team. You know, Paul Pierce cannot play defense. You know that. Darren Williams is a so-so defender. The only guy I can say was Kevin Garnett.
Eric, they're going to show the highlights of Linsanity at the Barclays Center, not at the Garden, at the Barclays Center. And then you're going to tell me that you have a legitimate franchise?
So wait.
No,
You know what it was?
So
Hey, wait, I got to
they
defend
showing him
Eric.
at the Barclays Center though.
Because
Why?
he didn't want to re-sign with the Knicks. He didn't play that playoff game when he could have played, but
Yeah.
he didn't re-sign with the Knicks. They offered him a little low ball offer, which is fine. I think the Rockets took him. I'm not too sure it was the Rockets, I think. And they sold you. That's why he's not that much. I'm not going to lie to you, G and Joey. Y'all both know this. Everybody here knows it. When he was on fire, the Garden was like nothing I ever seen before, bro. Nothing like
Why didn't y'all resign him though? Let me ask y'all that question. Why y'all didn't?
Double play! Let's go! Get out of there, Cole!
Money.
Here we go.
Damn, how the fuck you saw that? Shit.
Joey, it's
That's
called.
that.
I don't have dial-up internet, baby. I got a line directly. I pay for that shit with food stamps, snacks, directly to the crib, baby. Japanese whiskeys kicking in. Let's go. We 46 minutes into the podcast. We got to pivot. I got to talk about real quick the robbery that happened on Saturday night on Showtime.
Oh yeah.
The boxing. Tony Weeks as the referee.
He got to retire. That's it.
You got to get him out of there. He is. Did everybody that on Showtime this weekend, or at least the highlights of it?
I watched it on replay. When I saw
I saw replay.
All right. So
I don't understand the stoppage. Don't know why, because the guy was fighting back, and to me he was up. I think the fight was fixed, bro. Had to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Rolly, before that, he was already claiming that he was going to win the belt. In social media, he was already claiming he was going to win the belt. That the belt was his. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I mean, the guy was up. The guy was up. Second of all, he was not in trouble. The knockdown wasn't even a real knockdown, so he should never call that as a knockdown. That was a push. And he was never in trouble. He's fighting back, and he stopped the fight. Why?
Absolutely. I agree 100% with T. When I was on he was a replacement for the fight. He was a
40 years old. He was holding his own for a 40-year-old.
Holding his own. He got a big shot like you, Bone. He got that big shot that you always throw. If we ever in trouble, Bone come in. They'll catch you. And he was
hit a quitter.
I know all about that. Whenever I've been in big trouble, Bone will come up with the right hook. And I'm a lefty. I'm a
lefty, bro.
Many times.
And when he winds up, he hits. He don't miss.
That's it. He doesn't hit you with these G pity pats.
Oh man,
I'm a Sugar Ray Leonard type of hitter. So, I mean, that was a complete robbery. We don't have to talk too much about that. But that goes to show you when you're watching boxing, that's what kills boxing in a certain sense, man. When you see things like that, you're like, anybody with eyes that's ever watched boxing knows that guy was never in trouble, and that's a bad stoppage. So you can't take it serious. You can't take it serious when you know, like Frank Cover said, that it was already sold out. It was the fix was in.
Yeah.
So, what's going on there? And
then the fight that he was supposed to stop, I forgot what fight was that, where the guy was just bloody all over. He let the guy continue. He didn't stop the fight.
And Tony Weeks is known for getting for living the high life on what money? On the money from promoters. Yeah. So he's known for that. So boxing got to stop with this kind of stuff, man. And I'm gonna call out some of my guys that I love. Mayweather also in his production and his all that stuff. When it comes to Showtime, all those shenanigans, it starts with him. It starts and ends with him. He's the one that controls all that stuff that they got going on over there, and putting Tony Weeks in there, which he's good with. Look at the Mayweather fights. How many fights did Tony Weeks? Tony Weeks do for Mayweather. So
and the guy with the eyes.
you know,
He's the little one.
so your Mayweather got to stop with that stuff, man. Like for real, that just ruining boxing. If it isn't ruined already. No real big fights coming up soon except for Loma.
What do you
right?
mean? Yeah, that's
What do you
Saturday.
mean?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
That's a big fight.
Except
That's
for
a big
Loma,
fight.
that's a big fight. Except for that, the rest of the summer really doesn't have any other big fights. That's a huge fight. We're going to be here to cover it. We're going to do a private cast on that for members when we set that up. So, because we got to stream that fight, we got to watch that together. Nothing new to report with the Jets and the Giants. They going through rookie mini camp. You know,
nobody cares about the Giants here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can say the Jets. We can say the Jets.
The schedule has been released, and I'm letting people know that the We Get Drunk podcast, gentlemen, will be at that Monday Night Football game. We locked in, ladies and gentlemen. We locked in.
That sounds about right, guys. That sounds about right.
We are locked in for that Monday night game. Bad News Cruz will be there. Too bad Bone can't be there because he's in Florida.
I'll be watching the spirit.
He'll be there in spirit. We'll see if I could bribe him to come. You know, for the weekend.
T-Bone, what's the closest airport next to you? Orlando?
No, Tampa, bro.
Tampa, right? Tampa.
I will be in Tampa in August. Hopefully, Joey will also be there. Bad News Cruz will also be there in August. We making an appearance. We taking the show on the road.
Can't hear you, Joey.
So
again with that audio with fucking Joey.
But yeah. So what was I saying? We got some things going on for Monday Night Football. Jets versus Buffalo. We got a tough schedule, but over under. I think we get 12 wins this year. What do you guys think?
12. You're cutting it short there. I think we get on 14.
14 wins. Okay.
14 wins. MVP season, like I said, for Aaron Rodgers. You heard it here 2 weeks ago.
Joey clipped that. That he said MVP for Aaron Rodgers. What do you think, Eric?
I mean, 14. I'd say 12. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you, G. You know, but 14 because Franklin says, yeah, Franklin says he's got an MVP season. You know, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna have an MVP season because I'm not gonna say no when Franklin's out. You know, he's a Jet fan like me. But you know,
that's the only time we're on Franklin's side.
Exactly.
When it's football season.
yeah. When it's football season, exactly. Franklin's right there. You know, and I can't talk to him. Forget about it.
We say F Franklin, and that T-shirt is coming soon. F Franklin, 9 months out of the year. the other months, we love him because he's a Jets fan. But
we can't hear you, Joey.
We got a tough schedule. We play the Chiefs. We start off the season right away with the Buffalo Bills. Again, I'm calling it right now, and anybody could say whatever they want to me. Josh Allen has been an absolute bum in the playoffs. I think he's overrated. I think we will win that game 31-21. We will win that game. He will have 2 interceptions, one by Sauce Gardner, another tip interception by one of the linebackers, and we will win that game handily. Easy money. We will be the We Get Drunk crew. Will be in the house, section 322. We will be in the J parking lot, cooking, drinking. Come on through. You know what the deal is. So
fact.
That's what we got going on here. We are going to talk real quick to wrap it all up for this week. We got some other videos coming for the rest of the week as we go along here, but Ja Morant. I hope Joey's mic is fixed. Ja Morant. I'm going to let Franklin give us his take on Ja Morant. Go ahead, Franklin.
Ja Morant. Don't let the fame, the money get to your head, man. I know you grew up good. You didn't grow up in the streets. You come from a good family. Bro, stay off social media. You want to have a gun? Go ahead. Everybody on this podcast, freedom of bear arms. You want to have a gun? That's fine. But you're a role model to others. You're in the street, bro. Stop showing off your gun. You're not using it, bro. What's wrong with
Leave
you?
the streets. He should leave the streets alone because the streets don't always got your back.
Absolutely.
They're just using you, bro.
They never.
Absolutely.
And now,
They're just using you.
now the thing is that he don't. This guy. This goes to show you that this dude don't understand how the streets work at all. Now, since you claiming things that you not, now you gotta kick up, homeboy, before you show your face in certain places. Now you're gonna have to kick up to some of these dudes that you claiming that you roll with or got ties with. Now you're gonna have to kick back. You're gonna have to make sure that people are lined up, that you check in, that you pay people off, and make sure they good before you roll into their town. You understand what I'm saying? We can't really get too deep into it here, but that's how that works. You can't just be claiming things and all of a sudden, you know, when you check into other people's towns, you can't come in and roam free, if you understand what I'm saying, without making sure people are good. Second of all, again, nobody here is anti-gun. Everybody here, you know, we're not anti-gun. Let's put it that way. If it's a Second Amendment right, it's the right that keeps us free from this crazy ass government. We get it, yeah. But you can't go ahead and start waving your gun in a car and not know who you rolling with and what you're doing.
And it's your own people that gave you up by filming you.
Yeah, by filming you. And again, he's the one thing you don't do whenever anybody messes with guns or learns about guns is that you don't point it to your head. You never keep your hand near the trigger. You don't go playing around with the gun because at any moment, if anybody's ever shot, these guns nowadays have very light triggers, and you could plug yourself. The dude literally has fumbled the bag. A 200, maybe between 230 to half a $1 billion bag. This dude's fitting to fumble it.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to touch him right now because
you
don't want to get that bad news.
Or because he wants to look cool. So young kids out there, don't worry about looking cool. You know, just chill. You don't gotta floss like that. Just chill. This dude could be living it up. Again, he wants to roll out and have fun. Get yourself a crib somewhere else. Have fun. Have your parties there. You don't gotta go to these places. Start your own security company. Use it as a write-off and get police officers around you. You know, and ex-FBI agents around you to protect you wherever you're going. You know, when you go to the strip club, just buy the whole place out. There's times I've even bought out the whole place out on food stamps. Everybody knows I'm broke. So, you know, like, do what you gotta do, man. But don't do it like that.
So those real and prop guns, they real. Those real and prop guns.
Yeah,
they don't play around. They don't play around.
So, Joey, what were you saying, Joe?
Did he lose his Nike deal?
Actually, no. I think it's suspended, which shows how hypocritical the Nike is. They get rid of Kyrie for retweeting something, right? They get rid of Kyrie. This dude been, Kyrie ain't never been in trouble with no guns, no this, that, and the other. This guy got a lawsuit that he beat up a kid and threatened to kill him, but they keep him on. So Nike's full of crap, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man, Cole's getting ripped now. Cole's getting ripped. It's seventh inning. You gotta get him out of here.
Leave him in too long all the time.
Too long. Now Boone's gonna get him. Is this guy the effing worst?
He's the worst. We had to keep him. He's
an
ace, so you got to ride or die with an ace.
I got a quick take. I want to know everybody's thoughts on this Saturday. Who they got winning the fight? Since Joey's mic is back up, who you got?
Break it down, Franklin. Break down the fight. Break it down.
I'm gonna let the guys on. Then I'm gonna break it down last. Cause I gotta. I've been going a little bit You know,
got?
I like
I
Lomachenko.
want to hear what you and Bone got right there. But I'll say what I got.
Bone,
Real quick,
you know I'm a
I have to go
Lomachenko
to an event. I have to go to an event Saturday. I hope they have it there.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Somebody got to go to a baby shower. A baby shower. That's what it is.
Usually it is. Usually it is for him.
I got Lomachenko. I'm going with the experience.
Okay.
It's to me it's gonna go the distance. They're gonna be no knockdown. It's gonna go the distance. If Loma could
Oh, come on camera. Get yourself down a little bit. Come on camera.
if Loma could start early, don't wait a couple rounds to start warming up. At least by the second round, he needs to figure out Haney. Haney's easy. You know, he all he does is throw his jabs and he comes in. If you can get him on his back foot, going back and keep pursuing with the pressure, with the combinations, and get out of the way, I got Loma winning that fight. The only thing, if you watch that segment, he was calling Loma a dirty fighter because when he comes out of the clinch, he hits. And you know why he's doing that, right? Because Haney likes to clinch.
Absolutely.
Especially when he's hurt. Especially when he's
Right,
hurt.
you know what I'm saying? So while he's clinching, he's taking shots. That's how he's gonna score points, hitting you in the side, in the back, and he's gonna turn around so the referee can't see him. So he wants the referee to be aware when Loma gets out of the clinch, he's gonna throw a punch, and he wants the ref to stop that. That's the way. The only way I can see. The only way I can see Haney winning is if he has Loma on his back foot, pursuing him with the jabs, but he ain't got no power behind that left punch. That left hook ain't got no power. So I you know what I'm saying? Everybody got Loma as an underdog. They got Haney as a favorite. I don't see why. Who did he fight besides Cambosa?
Well, that's why
nobody really.
That's why you come to the We Get Drunk podcast, because you get people that really know what's going on, that are not sold out, that are not sold out media hacks. You got some people that really understand and watch boxing. Eric, what do you got on this fight?
See, I was gonna say, like, with Lomo, yeah, he is kind of a little dirty fighter to me. Yeah, watching like a couple of his fights, you know, he does. When he gets into the clinch, and then he tries to, you know, jab away.
That's boxing, baby. You know, that's boxing.
Protect yourself at all times.
100%.
I know, but I'm thinking Haney might not clinch as much as he does, you know, and he might, you know, back up, you know, and just keep his little 1-2, because his little 1-2 works, man. It does work. You know, and I know Lomo's good. Lomo's really good, you know. But I'm gonna think, like, by points, Haney might win this one. I think Haney might win this one by points.
Oh, okay. We got a dissenter in here.
Yeah. That's why. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
And you're entitled to that, bro. You're entitled.
Exactly.
Nobody say you're right or wrong.
Yeah, Joey, you got anything on this?
I was back and forth all week thinking about it. I really like Lomachenko, but I gotta, you know what? I have to start going the other way. Usually when I go with someone and I say they're gonna win, they always lose. So I'm gonna go opposite.
Damn.
I like Haney. He's young, up and coming. Like, he hasn't fought anybody. But you know what? He has to prove himself. Maybe this is the fight he needs. And this is the fight he's going to show up at. And I have a feeling he wins.
He needs to start letting his father talk for him. Let him talk for himself. He's a grown-ass man.
So I'm going to give my little piece on this. I hate David Haney. Y'all know that. I think he's not a good fighter at all. I think he's a guy that has gotten off on fighting lower class fighters. And he's a very skilled and polished fighter. He hasn't been in the weeds in a tough fight with a real legitimate fighter like Lomachenko that will give him problems in finding that jab. it's going to be very difficult for him to find that jab and find the location for that jab with a guy like Lomachenko who knows how to spin out of things, knows the angles and the footwork, knows where to get, and he is slightly dirty, but that's clean. It's a clean.
Boxing,
it depends on what the referee's calling. So again,
we're hoping that Weeks is not there. We're hoping that Weeks is not there.
No, he's not. Please God, no.
Go ahead, John. Okay, Gary.
But I really think that Haney will get dominated. I think he wins 2 rounds max.
Wow.
2 rounds, and they'll be early rounds. He will not. As soon as Lomachenko finds the range and knows how to counter those those jabs, he is going to dominate and just pick him apart. He's going to keep him in the middle of the ring, spin him around, show him how to box. He's going to give him a boxing lesson this weekend. He's going to show him how to box, and it's going to be an easy decision. Go ahead, Franklin.
I've been back and forth for a week. You know, my original pick is Lomachenko. Lomachenko is still my pick, but this is how I see the fight going. I think Lomachenko wins the fight by knockout with the counter. I've seen David Haney be vulnerable a lot, but there's always 2 sides to the fight.
Break that down, Franklin. How where does he get vulnerable? And
I see David Haney gonna come. This is what I see happening on the fight. David Haney coming out, being cautious, jab and move. That's what his dad's gonna tell him too. Jab and move, because Lomachenko has the left hook, and he's fast. People underestimate his fast. And you gotta remember, David Haney has no chin. No chin. Cambosa had no power. That's the only reason why undisputed.
0.
No pop. So, Lomachenko will be taking chances. The only problem I see with that is if I see that that David Haney is catching a rhythm with his jab, he's just gonna stay away and win the fight by points. That's where I see where Eric's coming from. But I don't think Lomachenko's gonna let it get to that. Lomachenko wants to undisputed. Lomachenko wanted to undisputed 5 years ago. So he's gonna come all out, win or lose. This is his fight. This is Lomachenko's biggest fight of his life, to be honest with you. He has his country on his back. Everybody knows he's won it undisputed for a while now.
I have a question.
Okay.
If Loma didn't go to war, who you think would be the champion right now if he didn't go to war?
I think Lomachenko will be undisputed champion. It would have been
Lomo. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. He wants that. He knows Lomachenko wants that. I see Lomachenko winning by knockout. To be honest with you, that's what I see.
Really? Whoa! We can't let you off the hook there. Knockout in what round? Because
I gotta go in
later rounds, early rounds.
Later rounds.
Mid
to late rounds. I think
7.
They're gonna fight. I think anywhere from 7 to 10. 7 to 10.
How much weight you think Haney's gonna come up to after the?
He'll be at easily 145. Like his true weight class. He'll be at 145 walking around.
Because he be weighing at 160.
He's gonna be at 160. He'll be at 160, man.
160
in the fight. He'll be at 160.
That's the natural weight.
Yeah, he'll be at 160. He'll hydrate up to 160.
I think it's fine.
You know, he can't if he wins. This is me. If he wins, Haney wins, he's gonna abandon the belts. He's not gonna fight Shakur.
No,
he can't.
I don't know. He's not gonna fight that guy.
Okay, we got to talk about that real quick. We way over time, but whatever. Shakur Stevenson. I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying to get you on this podcast, bro. I'm trying to get 10 minutes out of you. If you see it, we're gonna clip this up. I gotta get you on here, bro.
Support Jersey, baby. We can get you on here.
We gotta talk to Shakur Stevenson. I'm sending the bat signal out. This is the guy we want to talk to. I think he's the guy that is the next generation of boxing. He and Bone sent out a real nice clip this week. He wants all the smoke. He'll fight anybody. He'll fight you in a phone booth if he needs to. He just needs better promotion. What do you think about that, Bone?
Yeah, he does. But if Lomo wins, that's gonna be the fight, and Stevenson's gonna win.
I can't wait, boy. That's a good fight.
That'll be a good fight.
That is a good fight, boy.
I should change my little opinion there. I should say that Loco's gonna win, so I can see. I want to see that fight. Just go on Loco. You feel me? I should change it. Then,
I'm trying.
I don't know how long he's gonna stay at 135 because that's a young man going into his body. He has to move up to 140, 147. Yeah. The kid is. You can see it. He's bigger than Haney. He's bigger. The Tank don't want to fight him. If you ever saw that little video clip when he mentioned all the guys he want to fight, and the only person he didn't mention was Shakur Stevenson. He like I don't even want to. He said I don't even want to mention his name.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
So look, man. I mean, look. I've been to a few boxing gyms in Newark, just asking around. Basically whoring myself out to see if I can get 10 minutes for Shakur Stevenson to come on this podcast. So Shakur, if you out there, bro, give us 10 goddamn minutes to just break down a few of the beefs you got with some of these hoe-ass boxers out there that don't want no smoke. We will let you talk here. We will let you do whatever you need to do. We are not sponsored by the fake ass media. We love you here. We are Boricuas, Dominicans. We love you here.
You got to DM. He got a Twitter, man. DM his Twitter or Instagram.
I'm gonna do whatever I could do, bro. 10-minute interview, man. Just come on the goddamn show because you're the guy we want to talk to. But I think we covered pretty much everything. We got real quick. I want to touch base with Eric on this real quick. The Celtics and the Heat. Give me a number here. Give me a little breakdown as to how that series is going to go. Nobody's going to watch that series, though. That series is getting no ratings.
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it too. I'm watching it too. I'm sorry, but
I'm
flipping back and forth.
Yeah,
I got it on the projector.
I am watching the Denver Nuggets
because the Yankees
destroy
are
the Bulls and the Lakers. Oh, that's all I care about. Go ahead, Eric.
First off, let me say that the Lakers getting swept point blank.
Wow.
Okay, let's finish off with the other one that you was asking me.
Come with the Heat, boy.
I see. It might go to Game 7. The Celtics Heat. And I think since the Celtics are home, I think the Celtics might take it right there. But it's gonna be a real good series because the things I've seen with Jimmy Butler against the Knicks and against Giannis and the Bucks. That guy has that little killer instinct in the playoffs. He has that. He has that.
Joey knows that well. Joey and Gary knows that well.
Yes, we do. He
wants to win.
The Knicks.
and you see it. He has nobody with him. He has nobody around him. He don't have KD, Kyrie. He don't have Jason Tatum. He don't have Jaylen Brown. He don't have LeBron or AD. You feel me?
Let's not talk about
Who's
KD.
that?
He got another coach fired. I'm all out on KD. He's my favorite.
You can't blame
I'm done with him.
You can't blame him.
I can't defend him no more. Can't defend him no more.
He hasn't been there for that long, so you can't blame him. You can't blame him. He lost.
He's a hoe.
You can't blame him.
I'm done with him.
It's okay. You have your right to your opinion.
Oh, wait a second. Angel says here that Jaylen Brown may be an option for the Knicks if things don't work out in Boston. I say, come on board, Mr. Brown.
He's not.
Do whatever it takes.
He's smarter than that.
Do you want RJ Barrett with that? Do you take RJ? I know that's Joey's boy, but get him out of here.
He's smarter than that. He's not gonna go to the Knicks. He's smarter than that. He knows. He's gonna be in failure mode once he hits there. So
I will trade Jaylen Brown for RJ Barrett in a nanosecond. I don't even know how long that is, but it's probably too long before I say yes, Mr. Stevens. We'll send this whole ass. I mean, RJ over there in a minute. RJ can't hit do you know that RJ can't hit a corner three if his life depended on it? Sorry, I said that.
It's sad though. It's
real sad. That RJ has never played baseline defense in his whole life. Yes, we know that. We'll still take him. Go ahead.
But nah, I think it's going to Game 7. I think it's going to Game 7, and that Game 7 might be closer than everybody will expect. So I might give it to Miami. Jimmy Butler coming out with that Game 7.
Now,
Close,
Now I'm gonna circle back before we're off. We're way over time, but Franklin, give me your thoughts on the Lakers and Denver Nuggets. Do they have a chance?
Where's the broom at?
Do they have a shot?
I think the Lakers definitely got a shot. They made the adjustment. We'll find out after Game 2. We won't find out now. We'll find out after Game 2. That's when we will know.
I think we'll find out after Game 3 when the Lakers get 75 foul shots compared to the 5 that the Denver Nuggets get. When they're home and now the Ho gets 25 free throws a night. Because of course Adam Silver Slipper will make the call.
Yep.
So what do you think? The Lakers will go what? If they're gonna win, how many games?
2.
So they're not gonna win the series.
So they're not gonna win the series.
I don't got
2 games.
Series.
At least he's honest.
I'm a Laker fan and I'm a gambler. My money's on the Nuggets.
All right. So good segue. What is the gambling pick for the week? Give it to the crowd for free.
For the week. The Lakers win Game 2 tomorrow night. Book it. Win the points. Take the points.
Really?
Take the points.
I don't think the Lakers have any shot. They have
the Lakers plus 6 tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm not saying they're winning, but Lakers plus 6. Not money line.
So if they win, if the Lakers win, it's got to be because either Dennis Schroeder has a good game or D'Angelo Russell has a good game.
D'Angelo Russell, that guy stood in, and I think he stood back in freaking Memphis or Golden State because he didn't show up at all yesterday.
And neither did Dennis Schroeder.
I'm getting a lot of comments. I see Jonathan saying, "Wow, I'm a Laker fan, but you got to be realist. I'm a gambler first." So.
Of course, he's gonna say Lakers is 6.
Money first. Money first.
And a real quick one, Clay Holmes. I'm gonna give him his shout out right now. Clay Holmes, good job tonight. Good job getting out of that nasty situation.
About
got
time.
Out of it.
Yep. About time. Just saying.
Got out of
talk, kid. Don't talk, kid.
And wait a second. And another thing, we put up a short this week on Bernie Williams. I don't know how to do shorts yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. If not,
shout out to my man Gary. That was a good short. I like that. That was dope.
Bernie Williams,
I'm still not voting for him on the Hall of Fame.
A guy who has got.
Stop playing.
Thank God you don't have a vote.
And then another guy who's up to bat right now is Aaron Judge, which is a guy that you said was not a leader.
There you go. 51, baby.
Has come in and smacked around the Toronto Blue Jays. And
he always smacks around Toronto. I'm not gonna lie to you. He always smacks against Toronto. He does.
And has said he wants all the smoke, but he's not a leader. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
He's not a leader.
I stand by what I said.
All right.
No, but you don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it. So, this week again, we're gonna have the website up. We're gonna have some other things coming up. Some of the guys are gonna be putting up some videos on their own and doing things like that. But we starting to get cooking. Again, I can't tell y'all how much we love everybody that comes in and watches us, even on the replays, leaves a comment, subscribes, hates us, likes us, hates my pink ass shirt, whatever it is that you want to just give us some, likes and subscribes and comments or whatever. We appreciate you even watching. Go Yankees, go Lomachenko, go Jets, and Aaron Judge got another walk. Anybody got anything else for this evening? We way over time, but
we love the pink shirt. We love the pink shirt. Don't worry.
Yeah. I love the pink shirt. I love it.
We love it here.
It goes well with the Jerry curls. Come on.
There you go.
Tell everybody it's not pink, it's salmon.
It's salmon.
Salmon, yeah.
Yes, it's salmon. We're very in vogue here. We're very in vogue.
Shout out to Joey and that mic finally working. Get that mic up, Joey. Stop playing.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Joey didn't get his internet from this guy. Joey's internet provider.
Good.
From Rafael Solano.
As long as I was able to do the tribute to Jonathan, I'm happy.
Right.
All right,
Let everybody know how's he doing.
We're going to have the weekly show Wednesday, 8 p.m. Tune in. We love everybody that comes in here. Shout out to all Bushwick. Shout out to all of New Jersey. Shout out to all of Tampa, Florida. Let's get it. We get drunk.
Let's go, baby. Let me get drunk. I'm dry. I need a refill.
So am I.
Me too.
Later, y'all.